In last session, we came across creation and usage of variables using like and type keyword, which has only single data type. Now let us involve multiple data types in a single variable. We generally call it as structure. What does structure actually mean? Structure is a combination of one or more data types to form a fixed format for data. What does this actually mean? Let us create an example and see what structure actually look like. But before that, let us create some variables where we are assigning first name of type character of length 30, and then is of type character of length 30. Either we can assign values by using equal to operator, or we can use it by using a value operator, value keyword, for providing a default value to a variable. And then write LV first name, LV middle name, LV last name. Check for any syntactical errors. Says that name is unknown. I think FIRST. FIRST. Right. Everything is syntactically correct. Let us execute this one. SAP decode word. All these variables are perfectly being written on the screen. Now, if I want to use all these attributes in a single structure or a single variable, then we need to declare a variable of type structure. First and foremost point to remember is we declare structure either by using a data keyword or a type keyword. For now, let us take an example of how to declare a variable of type structure by using a data keyword. Data, and second important point is structure always, creation of structure always begins with a keyword begin of, where it makes machine to understand that I am going to declare a structure by using begin of. So this is the start of the structure, and then you need to provide the structure name ls underscore customer name, and then provide the attributes that you want. So customer has three attributes: first name, middle name, and last name. Let us write first name of type C, which is of character of length 30, and he also has middle name of type C of length 30. He also has last name of type C of length 30. Now I have all the attributes. I like to end the structure, so that will happen by using a keyword end of ls customer name. Ls customer name, pretty printed. Now the line that we got here indicates that this is of structure. This is of structure, and the attributes that we have are completely bounded to the structure inside. Ls customer name will have first name, middle name, and last name. Previously, we have declared different variables in order to access it, but now we have declared a single variable ls customer name where it is having a multiple attributes of first name, middle name and last name, where it can have same data type or it can have a different data type. It doesn't matter what data type inside it has. So the data types always will be bound to the attribute that we have declared in the structure. I can assign values to the structure by using an equal operator, but before that always remember the structure name customer. My intention is not to assign any value to the ls customer name, but my intention is to assign some value to its attributes. So access of the attributes of this variable can happen by using a hyphen symbol and then first name equal to. So this makes system or machine to understand that access this variable ls customer name, and I would like to paste this SAP inside the variable of ls customer name to its attribute first name. In the same way, access the other attribute by using a hyphen symbol and then assign some value to it, last name word. Now we have assigned some values to the attributes of the structure. We can write the entire structure that you want, or you can also write a specific attribute like middle name. Depending upon your requirement, you can either write an entire structure or you can only write a particular attribute on the screen. Let us check for any syntactical errors. Ls customer is unknown. Okay, it's my bad. Customer name. So all of them is syntactically correct. Pretty print it and then activate. Objects is activated. In order to differentiate the ls customer name and a middle name, I am using a keyword uline where it creates an underline on the screen. It is just for the differentiation for our sake. So this is the structure. This is the display of structure ls name, and this is the display of the middle name attribute. Previously here, first we have written to avoid confusion, let us go a step by step. We are writing SAP decode word. So how does this customer has got all the values? Why? Because we are accessing the entire structure. If at all I am accessing a particular attribute, then system would write only that particular attribute. Object is activated. Currently I am writing particular attribute. So system has written only that particular attribute. And make sure whenever you are writing entire structure on the screen, make sure it has only characters data type inside that structure. Otherwise system will throw an error. And the second important point is we can either create a structure by using a definition of data at each line, or we can directly create by placing a double dot symbol in front of it and then omit this data. But make sure whenever we omit this data, it has to go with comma operator. Both of them are same. Either you can declare a structure by using a data at each line with a period at the end of the statement, or you can do by declaring data at the first line with a double dot operator with a comma at the end of each line, and then at the end of the declaration of a structure make sure it is been provided with a dot or a period. We can also assign values directly to a attribute by using this equal to operator, or we can make this default by using this value app operator. Both of them are same. Let us activate. Object is activated. Let us execute. Now this structure has SAP decode word. If you want to overwrite any value, if you want to overwrite any value, you can do it by using a equal to operator. SAP 001. Now initially while declaring the structure, the first term has got the value SAP, but here at line 17 we are overwriting the value of SAP with 001. Thus the first name will have SAP 001. SAP 001. This is one way of declaring a structure.